How's it going, YouTube? Here with a video. It's been about 9 months since my last uploaded video, so I apologize about that. Um, this summer's been really busy for our company, as I'm sure much, if not all of you guys were busy this summer as well, 2018, um, or this past summer rather. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy with service and installs going on. The company's been growing as well. We have 3 new employees working with us, and just really haven't had the time to really get some footage out there. Um, got some videos up. I haven't had the time to edit them, as well as some of the stuff I've been doing was just normal capacitor changes, motor changes, things like that. You know, most of a lot of the YouTubers usually have that content on their channel anyway, so I didn't want to bore you guys with that. But definitely, if I come across anything interesting, I'll usually drive around with my GoPro anyway, so I'll make sure I try to get it on footage. Um, but yeah, as far as me and the business, the company, yeah, we're doing pretty good. No complaints. We're in a little, slow, slow slump right now. It's about 60 degrees here in the Metro Atlanta area, so not very great. But we're chipping along. I got most of my heat maintenances done by now. I'm trying to get ready just in case we get some cold snaps for January through March. Then I can go ahead and handle the service calls instead of having to mix them with maintenance calls I already scheduled. Uh, One thing I wanted to mention as well is we are now a Goodman dealer. We were selling Lennox and Rude, and we still sell Lennox if a customer wants it. Rude's from, on occasion here and there. But our bread and butter is now Goodman. I know a lot of guys are going to probably complain about that, and that's fine. I understand everybody has their opinion on it. But as far as in our market, our area here, Goodman's been pretty good to us. So really no complaints in that department. Customer service with our local Alpharetta store has been top notch. We haven't had any issues, and we're going to continue to do so. Continue to sell Goodman for the time being. So one thing with Goodman, I don't know if anyone has put that out there on YouTube yet, but Goodman now has a all their GMVC models, which is Goodman's variable speed drive, two-stage furnace, or modulating furnace, are coming from Houston with a Bluetooth circuit board. What advantage it gives you is, or excuse me, the advantage that it gives you rather, is that you do not have to sell a ComfortNet controller, which is Goodman's communicating thermostat, um, with which will obviously bring down your quote on the job, which will definitely make it a little more easier on selling equipment, especially the higher end stuff, 16 seer, two stage, up to the modulating furnace equipment. So um, that's pretty good. I've been a big fan of that. We've already installed about three, I believe, 3 or 4, and they've worked out fine. You have to download a Goodman app and link into the furnace via Bluetooth. Very easy to set up. Basically, all the adjustments and parameters you would normally set up on your ComfortNet controller are now memory based through the Bluetooth, through the app. Every board has a identification number that you need to punch in on your app, and that connects you to that specific board. So you can be, you know, setting up a furnace in a room where there's 3 or 4 other similar furnaces with that Bluetooth, and only that board has that specific number, so you won't have to worry about, uh, you know, crossing over multiple furnaces with the parameters and all that. It's pretty easy. So I'm a big fan of that. You can use, you don't even have to use two-stage. As a matter of fact, you cannot use two-stage thermostat controls anymore. Everything is single stage. So technically, you can have a mercury bulb thermostat on a variable speed two-stage furnace, two-stage air conditioner, and it'll work fine. Um, so that has been pretty good. We're also a Nest Pro dealer as well. So normally, if the customer wants any type of Wi-Fi communication thermostat, we go with the Nest. Um, and but if not, a regular Honeywell T4 will do just fine with that type of equipment. The board uses built-in algorithms, and it basically has the learning processed at the board rather than the controller. So same thing with zoning. You can use a regular EWC, or a Honeywell zone board, single stage, and it'll still run a two-stage operation. So hopefully, next time I sell one and or install one, I'll make sure I'll put some footage on it, show you guys how it looks, how it works, how to operate the software or the app rather, and go from there. Other than that, everything's been pretty chill over here, guys. I will be going to the AHR Expo here in Atlanta. I will be going on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday as well, but for sure I'll be going Tuesday. So hopefully I'll be able to see all you guys out there, whoever's going out. Should be fun. And it's my first expo I've gone to. So I look forward to it. Other than that, guys, everything's been pretty cool over here. Just want to give you guys an update. Hopefully I'll get some interesting stuff going on with some of these service calls. And I'll make sure I'll bring my GoPro along and get some footage on it. Other than that, guys, see you on the next one.